Alright, before we dive in, I gotta say this up front. In this episode I break down, like really break down. Mentally, emotionally, I hit the floor hard. And if you're sensitive to that kind of raw, unfiltered collapse, maybe think twice before watching. Or better yet, watch it with a close friend. Because what you're about to see is me, completely unarmored, showing you exactly how dark it gets sometimes. Feels like I've lived a whole damn life in just a few days. I'm spinning in 10 different directions, meeting people, chasing projects, fighting my own shadows. And honestly, some moments I feel unstoppable. Other moments I can barely breathe. Next day, it's gym. Sweat, exhaustion. Then Alexanderplatz, meeting this ex-cop turned into a photographer. Shoot me like Blade Runner, all neon and shadow and stuff. He smiles. He already knows the spot. Berlin's full of secret corners if you know where to look. Marcel calls me deep into the night. He wants the feature too. We break down scenes, shot lists. I can't say no when the fire in someone else's eye reflects my own. Julia throws her music video on the screen. New York memories, and again we eat. More Seitan, more Falafel. I'm half man, half chickpea by now. Then Regino shows up. We're building a company.
Ja, aber letzten Endes ist ja die One for Good aus den gesamten Lernprozessen meines Lebens entstanden.
Mhm.
Ja?
Also ich möchte das mal ganz kurz zusammenfassen. Das heißt, du möchtest quasi auch mit diesem YouTube-Format ein Spiegel sein für die Leute, die in ähnlichen Situationen sind oder die das übertragen können.
Ja, abgerissen haben. Aber dann haben wir gleichzeitig auch diese Sachen. Warum kommt jetzt der Havisch auf die Idee, sich einbilden zu können, dass er so ein Ding grob kriegt?
Ich kann dir das ganz genau sagen, weil du es ja schon mal geschafft hast, auch wenn es dir aus der Hand genommen wurde.
Ja. Okay, ja.
Rolling tape on whoever steps through the door. Doesn't matter if it's rough, shaky. Truth looks better raw anyway. Okay, in Germany we have a very established barbecue culture. And if you have a house with a garden, it's no problem. But if you're living in the city, and it's quite obvious that you don't have a garden here, people go into the park and have a barbecue over there. So especially Saturdays and Sundays, this place is overcrowded with people doing their barbecue and with families, and it looks like on Monday morning it looked like a festival. Like all this garbage and all those coal left behind. And yeah, take a look for yourselves. The dentist. Cold chair, buzzing machine, warm hearts. Old wounds healing. Not perfect, but good enough. Story of my life. And then it hits. The crash. I push myself harder in the gym. I drown in sweat. But inside, I'm breaking. I sit down. 2 hours of meditation. 2 hours with nothing but my thoughts. And it stabbed me right in the chest. Okay, no filters, no sunshine face, just the raw truth. And especially when I see the future that could have happened, that I could be in the United States already, with creating my dreams, with finding the people I meant to find. But this is also what it looks like when your tears wash away everything that's fake. Even when sometimes people who don't deserve it are washed away with it too. It feels like grey concrete pressing from every side. Like I'm trapped in walls that don't move, that don't breathe. I lose trust. Just for a moment, but it's brutal. I tell you this because I want you to feel it too. The silence when life stops moving. When the world around you refuses to dance with you. But I don't stay there. I fight back. With sweat, with breath, with muscle. The next morning I drag myself into the workout, and little by little the darkness cracks open. Sunlight seeps through. And then the gift.
Introduce the man of the man. It's Phil himself, and I have the honor
Yeah.
to escort him to the concert of
The
my.
bodyguard me.
I'm the bodyguard.
And
Oh,
I'm
so
Whitney.
proud
I'm
of
Whitney Houston.
He's Whitney Houston. I think you can recognize that.
Max. She sings my favorite song. Not just sings. She rehearsed it, prepared it, carved it out of her own lungs just for me. I sit on the floor like a kid, letting every vibration hit my skin. The stage shaking under me, my chest wide open. In that moment, nothing hurts. In that moment, music saves me. The days blur. Her vision for a bar, me still chained to animations. Shopping, building merch, QR codes on t-shirts so strangers can scan my story right off my chest. Another concert, Alice 21 this time. I bring my lights, she warms up. I'm there breathing with her before she steps into the spotlight. Later, I play billiards against Stefan. Barely win. The smallest victories still taste sweet. Barbershop, fresh cut. Mirror says I'm ready, even if my heart still questions it. Then Tommy, not Tommy. If you've seen earlier episodes, you know he's in a wheelchair, beaten into it. Lost 2 women to suicide, lost his son in a crash. Most people would have folded, but Tommy, he laughs. He laughs like life never touched him, like he's still a child under the summer sun. In our humanity, that's what really matters. That's the thing you hold onto when the world tries to tear you down. So yeah, week 8 was brutal. It broke me open, but sometimes you gotta fall apart just to see what's still alive inside of you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell. Thanks for walking with me through week 8. See you in week 9. Your Schnitzel.